guys, so I am here for my 10-week pregnancy update. 10 weeks. That is just crazy me. I feel like I just found out I was pregnant and I'm already 10 weeks and I'm like 2 to 3 weeks away from getting out of my first trimester and entering the second trimester, which is crazy and I'm super excited about. So a lot has actually happened this week. So I'm just gonna go get started and tell you everything that has happened for week 10. Alright, so today I am 10 weeks and 5 days. So the beginning of this week I was actually pretty emotional and I was like crying over everything. Okay, I'm the type of person, I will like watch a show or something sad will come up, not even something sad, like something really heartfelt and really happy will just make me cry. Like it just makes me tear up, you know, whether it's a happy thing or sad thing. But this week I feel like I've been really like overly emotional, crying about everything, not like in a depressed way, just like little things make me cry. It's not like I'm in like misery crying, but like just like little happy things will make me cry, and like like I said, heartfelt things and stuff that like warms your heart. So I noticed I've been very emotional, and I remember being like that in the beginning with Aria. Like I would just listen to like a particular song and I will just start bawling my eyes out. So, you know, I've always been like a very emotional person and things make me cry easily. So it's kind of gets bad when I'm pregnant because it like really comes out, and some people don't know how to handle it, but it's just, I can't, that's just part of pregnancy and part of who I am. Big boobs, I've talked about this before, but this week I'm barely fitting my bras. I need to get new bras. I always get Victoria's Secret bras. I love the way that they fit me. They last a lot longer, but I have two main bras that I like alternate between, and the one bra, I think I broke the metal underneath. I don't know, there's like a certain name for that, but I broke the metal underneath because it just, my boobs got so big it broke my bra, and like this metal part like came ripping out, and it's like I still wear it like every now and then and it like scratches the heck out of me. So I just need to get a bigger bra, or just get, or probably just wear sports bras all the time. I don't know. Any suggestions would be great with that, even though you guys won't be seeing this till later, so it's kind of weird that I'm doing this every week and you won't see it till later. But you can probably still give me suggestions because I might still be having the same problem. My belly button already feels shallow. Now with Aria, I feel like mine didn't start feeling shallow till around 21 weeks, and that's when I started showing. So I've noticed that I can feel my belly button getting a little shallower, even though I'm not really showing, which I'll explain at the end of my theory of why I haven't really been showing lately, which I'll get towards the end. But you know, every pregnancy is different. Nausea has gone away. I'm so thankful for it. It went away towards the end of 9 weeks, and I was just like, I was so thankful that the nausea was gone. And I was like, at first I was thinking, oh, I'm just on a break right now, but so far till then I have not had any nausea really at all. So maybe I'm just getting out of it early. I remember with Aria, and I've talked about this before, I barely had any nausea. So maybe I'm just one of the lucky ones. I don't know. I feel really bad. Like I can definitely really empathize with the women that have it throughout the whole pregnancy. Like, oh my God, I give props to them so much, because I know how it feels to be so sick to your stomach and throwing up, and to go through that the whole 9 months. Oh my God, they need like a gold medal by the time they give birth. Always hungry, and I always need a full stomach. It feels like my stomach growls non-stop. It is always growling. I could just eat and like an hour later like my stomach is like growling like, feed me. I'm so hungry right now. So I'm just like constantly eating. And with Aria, when I was like in that stage of always hungry, I would eat the worst stuff possible, like the most unhealthy stuff. And this time around, I might make a separate video of like what I'm gonna do different than the pregnancy with Aria. But this time around, like if I'm hungry, I grab a healthy snack like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese or like some whole wheat crackers, fruit when I'm hungry. Because I remember with Aria, it was like junk food a majority of the time, which is terrible. So this time I'm very more conscious about what I'm eating, and you know, trying to eat really healthy foods, and when I am like always hungry, and to just eat healthy food when I'm at that point. So I had an appointment earlier this week, and the baby is right on track. According to my last period, it matched right up with how far along the baby is. So the baby was 10 weeks, and that's where I had even the app on my phone where it said the day of my appointment that I was exactly 10 weeks, and then when I had my ultrasound, exactly 10 weeks. So everything matched up. My due date is still the same, and yeah, 10 weeks exactly. The baby's heartbeat was 180, so it was like pretty high. I was shocked. I was like, is that normal? She's like, yeah, it's high, but it's like totally normal. It's like it's in the normal range. With Aria, I remember her heartbeat was pretty fast too. I had the Doppler, and around the same, actually no, around 11 or 12 weeks is when I got Aria's first heartbeat. I actually have a video on my channel way back, and I think it got up to 179. So Aria had a really fast heartbeat, and this baby has a really fast heartbeat. So I just had two babies with really fast heartbeats. I don't know, but it was, she said it was 180. They also took my blood just to check for different kinds of things. And another thing I was worried about that I told my nurse, well, I have the next appointment, I will meet my OBGYN, or a health provider that I will be with for the rest of my pregnancy. I only met with like a nurse, and she said, or I told her that I've always had a problem with iron, and when I was pregnant with Aria, that my iron was always really low, and I was pretty much considered anemic when I was pregnant with Aria. So I've been taking iron pills along with my prenatals, and she said that they will check my blood. It's always routine to get the iron and everything checked when you get your blood drawn. So I can't wait to get the results back for that, just to see if everything's okay. But other than that, the doctor's appointment, I couldn't think about. I do have to go back 2 to 3 weeks. I can't remember. I have to check the date. I have to go back and get another ultrasound because I think they're going to do some kind of testing. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just mostly looking to see if the baby's okay, which they did the first time, but I think it's just kind of like a screening. I can't remember what the screening name was, but I'm going back for some more tests, you know, just to check for those kind of things. Remember with Aria, I had a test taken to check to see if the baby had Down syndrome, and it's all done by blood, so this is all done by blood. And you know, I think I'm gonna do that test again. I don't know, I'm going back to get some testing done just to make sure the baby's okay and everything. Obviously on the ultrasound everything was okay. Speaking of the ultrasound, I will show you guys a picture of the end. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Oh, one more thing is that I've been sleeping like a rock every night. Like I will sleep and I will be like out for the rest of the night. I do get up in the middle of the night to pee, but I will go right back to sleep, and I will just go right back to sleeping like a rock. And I've been also having very vivid and weird dreams. That was like the same symptom for 8 to 9 weeks, but I'm still having those vivid and weird dreams, and some of them are like really weird and scary. But you know, that's just something that happens. It's just the weird and vivid dreams. And yeah, so that is pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly, and then I'll show you an ultrasound picture of the baby, and anything else. I think that's it. So here's with the shirt on. You can't really tell because I have a flowy shirt. So here's with the shirt off. I don't know if you could tell, but my belly button is getting really shallow, and I can feel where my uterus is because it's really hard and tight, where it used to be just like really soft, but I can feel it's like really hard. So I was telling you guys about my theory of why I haven't really like been out there, and I think it's because I lost 20 pounds in the summer, and when I got pregnant my stomach was really tight. So with Aria, I was tiny, but I never really worked out, so my stomach was like, it was flat, but it wasn't like tight and fit. It was like, it was just soft and not tight at all. But this time around, like before I got pregnant, I had like a flat stomach and I was really tight. That's my theory is why. It's just like my stomach is tighter and I'm not showing as fast, but we all know that there's a baby in here. So speaking of which, I'm gonna go grab the ultrasound. All right, so here is my ultrasound, and there is the baby. Oops. So yeah, it says it's measuring at 10 weeks, 0 days. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.